I have regained control from the child. Now, this is the more adult version of my psyche, my dearest friends. Ah, not loving it. Ah, poor Mr. Kennedy Jr. He must dwell among the Cretans, eating their McDonald's sandwiches, all the while wondering, is this a portrayal of his true nature, which is to eat healthy foods and sporadically a woad killer? Yes, Kennedy. He's quite mad, you know. Quite mad. In a good way. He wants to take the fluoride out of our dental situation. So you have a choice, my friends. The choice is to be poisoned or have bad teeth. Not a fan of flossing habit myself. I have the worst of both worlds. God knows what the fluoride is doing to me. Perhaps even affecting my libido. I've heard it does that. The Birches said that. But the Birch is wrong. It's fluoride, among other things, a poison that we have to take care of. It's the food industry and the medicine industry exploiting our weaknesses. And in Europe, they don't let them have fluoride in their cornflakes. No, all these dyes. Yes, I don't know. As you say, it may be too late for me. I like processed food. I prefer it. I think challenging your immune system is quite right. Yes, punk rock, punk rock. Ah, it's about the army, the veritable legions, hordes of illegals who are criminals who are invading, raping, murdering. You may say, my dear Mr. Gotchok or Nostrovini or Gachaguchi, why blame everyone for the relative crimes of the few? Well, it's not the few, my friends. It's the many. And of course, if you have 10 people and three are murderers and psychopaths and professional criminals, you have to emphasize those racists and murderers. I feel sorry for the immigrants that will be deported, but I fear it is a necessary evil. Country can culturally take so many people in either economically or culturally take so many people into the nation so quickly. Well, and in fact, some are being turned into slave labor, indentured servitude to the cartels that import them in. Do the math, my friends. An unlimited percentage of people want to come to the United States. Yet our social safety net and our ability to absorb them so quickly is not that good. It's impossible, in fact. RFK food fight. Oh, there'll be quite the battle when RFK gets in there. Oh, they'll be talking badly about him eating roadkill and having a worm eating into his brain. But don't we all have worms bleeding into our brains? Mine. I've gone and watched CSNBC. Believe me, I feel like a worm is eating into my brain when I do it. Nana, that I knew. I don't know what that means. Who is Nana? Oh, I know. Nancy Pelosi, the Iron Lady. But she lost. She stabbed Joe Biden in the back and said, I'm the godmother, most powerful woman in the world. But she overstepped her bounds. You can't publicly stab somebody in the back. What's the point of stabbing somebody in the back when actually everybody can say, actually, you actually stabbed him in the front? Nancy. On her day, she was a beautiful woman. No, I said aesthetically, I mean, if I was 80, 90 years old, I would say, what a babe. But I'm a young, relatively young 65. And to me, she's an old crone, Botox crone. Ah, yes. Trump's on airwaves. Yes, Trump is about to take it back. The airwaves, big tech, the secret state that controls the information that is coming into the United States is about to take a black eye. And conservatives are going to have their day. There'll be total freedom of speech, which I believe in. For I believe every voice should be heard, even those that are somewhat off. To us, who's to say who's off and who's not? Well, they have psychiatrists and therapists for that. But a lot of them are communists. Oh, yes. Permeates the socialist Marxist taint. Permeates. I know them and they mean well. But meaning well and doing well are two different things, my friends. Ah, yes. Ah, by the by for lefty polls, yes. They've shut their lot. They turn against each other because their ideology is based on race, based on the color of your skin, based on what you have between your legs and who you're doing the hoopy doop with. Let me tell you something. You shouldn't get a job because you consistently do hoopy doop with your own hoopy doopians. That is no way. It should be by merit. Merit alone. That's what I say, and that's what I do. Prosecutor Rob, yes. A lawlessness is upon the land so great that prosecutors, men and women, fear for themselves. They used to be criminals would draw the line. They wouldn't go after a prosecutor because they knew the consequences. But there are no consequences. Not. And this happened, I believe, in Chicago, the Windy City, a city of blowhard politicians. Ah, oh, no. Where am I? Biden has a blast. He is doing well now that he's seen out entirely and has nothing to lose. He's laughing and smiling and falling and dribbling and pardoning, pooping in his pants. What are you saying? You're saying that maybe you shouldn't, the cat who poops in his pants shouldn't call the canary a pooper too. Never you mind. I know I have bad poopy. That's all right. I just got premature poopy, and I will one day not poopy again. Ah, one day all of us will not poopy again. When we do our last poopy, do not forsake me, oh my darling. Though I'm incontinent today, do not forsake me, oh my darling. You know I can't control my poopy today. Yes, Nancy's iron grip. A woman is an octogenarian, yet she controls the Democratic Party. Kamala Harris, Kamala, she was a commie, you know. A spender, too. A woman, and buying friends. Taylor Swift, she never sang at this concert, but some others did. And you assume that they were doing it for gratis. But no, they were being paid great money. $1 billion spent. And you want her to be in charge of the purse strings? Why can't they give me $1 billion? I wouldn't spend it. I would spend it on good things. Children who need their lips. And I see the commercials. Oh, I wish I had the power just to heal them. You know, bad lips and cancer and all these things. They bust my heart. The doggies, the cats, the softy and I cry. You know, when Spider-Man died because Thanos snapped his fingers, and he was going to the Iron Man. I don't want to die. And then he died. Tears came to my eyes. Ah, we'll see. Let's see. Fox hits US. Ah, I know the god of wrath is here because poxes are coming near. You think that the Lord in high heaven may be wanting to trim the herd, and you and me are the herd, my friend. Ah, fated. What? Mania Blitz. I don't know what that means. Just wrote it down and I don't. Let me take this down. Ha 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 ha. There are many things, many grim situations can only be solved by extreme means. I just hope my loved ones and myself survive the situation. Ukraine might turn into a limited atomic war. Ah, so yes, the Middle East. Only divine intervention may stop it. And I am not sure divine intervention will. We may want to the gods. Greater forces may want to trim the herd, which means billions dead. On the other hand, we've dodged the bullet before, and maybe the gods will be kind. Oh, it's not just one god. Oh, if he is, he's overworked and quite bad. No, he's a cat. A catty. Anyway, I've said enough. I've said enough. Let me let me go. Maybe I should sing a ditty. There once was a man named Trump who was obnoxious, you see. He had so little in the syllabum that he could be manipulated by he. And now he's president once more. And I gotta say, that's one comb over asshole I adore. Oh, I love Trump. I do. I'm not ashamed to say he's one of the most greatest men I have ever seen today. He is a prophet, you see, of obnoxious variety. Oh, I love me a Trump. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. People see us everywhere. They think he really cares. But I know it's not make believe. Da, 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 da. I gotta go now. Yeah, I do.